The following is gonna be for a Yone game, which is not my main champion, but still, it's possible to win. The matchup that I'm against an Irelia. I'm not entirely sure on the matchup, how it goes, so that's never good. Not understanding your matchups could be a problem. Zeri, Nautilus bot lane. I don't know if they beat Saya Soraka because I don't know. Once again, Zeri. I haven't played Zeri to be completely honest, so I don't know how that's gonna go. And I think Saya is stronger than Zeri for the early game, and I don't know if Nautilus is enough for them to win. The Shaco versus the Voliver matchup, both of them have pressure in the game. It's going to be an AP Shaco because we're lacking AP. The Darius versus the Rumble matchup, I'm not entirely sure on how the matchup goes either. So, but I think we do have some gank setup there on the Darius, and also on mid. Like the Shaco has gank setup everywhere, so that's good for him. From a team composition perspective, I think that once that I have items, I can kill everyone on their team, but Bolivar. Bolivar is probably going to be a little bit difficult. But everyone but Bolivar should be killable. And this is a game that I'm probably going to be gonna need healing reduction because of Irelia and because of Soraka. Also, the game has been at 100% for a while now. So, yeah, I didn't know why the game didn't start. The game plan for this is playing the early levels peacefully, sort of. Only trading if she gives us an opportunity. Don't look for anything too crazy because Irelia has a lot of damage on the early game, and I'm not entirely sure on the matchup. So I'm just gonna play it safe at the beginning, unless she walks up or gives me an opportunity. She dropped her Q. She no longer has one plating. Ah. And here I'm just gonna wait for the wave to push into me. I'm gonna play. She has 4 stacks. I'm just gonna play in range of the EXP. Let the wave bounce into my side. To get a little bit better of a trade. I don't know why I received that gank. Well, thank you for the HP that we take away from. I'm gonna help out the jungler here. No, I wanted to kill. This is flash. She wants to recall, let her recall. This ward that I put down is so that after she finishes pushing the wave, we can see where she's gonna be warding or rotating. Unfortunately, not the greatest of recalls and not the greatest of purchases because I don't have 900 for this or 1100 for this. And I'm sure longswords is not the correct item purchase. It's better to pick up daggers, but I panicked. I am sorry, but it's not game changing. Freeze the wave over here. Thin it down a little bit so that it's not huge. 125 on my ignite. She's gonna jump for that minion, so I'm gonna throw a my Q when she goes in for that minion. I'm gonna use one of my potions over here. Okay. She also flashed. By freezing the wave, I help my jungler gank me. I'm getting lucky with the amount of ganks that I'm receiving. But I'm also not risking anything. Oliver's over there. She's gonna clear my ward as well. I have Ignite. She doesn't have summoner spells, so if I jump on her, remove her bone shield, her bone plating, lower her HP a little bit, I think I have the potential of one-shotting. Well, it's not exactly one shot, but it's like killing, pretty much, are the words that I'm looking for. Freeze the wave over here. That was a mechanical mistake. That really was a mechanical mistake. But she made another mechanical mistake there. I need to be using my own knee to sidestep that stun. But I'm not really familiar with this champion, so that's why it's not the best. Everyone's dead, the bot lane's over there, no one can kill me, so I'm gonna stick around and push a little bit more. Even if you're scared of pushing, there's nothing that can kill you here. I have no clue why am I receiving so much help from my team, but greatly appreciated. I have ultimate in 30. I am a level ahead of the Irelia because I think when Irelia reaches the lane, she's going to be hitting 7. I don't have Ignite. I don't know if she has Ignite. I think she does. I think I have kill potential, but I have to be careful. That's a mechanical mistake. She was dead, but I greatly whiffed my ultimate. Have to be careful on the enemy jungler. I have Ignite over here. Unfortunate, I honestly didn't see the Evoleaver there. But I managed to get the solo kill. I have no clue as to why am I receiving so much attention mid lane. But good, I guess. Now I still gotta finish mid lane prior to me rotating because bot lane is not over. My bot lane, ADC wise, is not doing the best. Supports are even. Solo lanes are winning. Jungler is ahead. Bolivar will still be a problem. My 1v1 should still be on my side. In theory, I think it should. And as always in the later stages, I forgot to say this, but in the later stages of the laning phase, you want to be perma pushing. So that in case something happens on the map, you can move first. Good escape. Oh, Triumph, no! Mechanical mistake. I stood so much time there on the Rumble Flame. I think that if I did it a little bit towards the sides, I would have been able to survive. Early no flash. Top lane so broken. I have a minute on the bladings. 3 levels ahead. Perma pushing. Cannot be chasing into fog of war. That's the rule of thumb. My god. Had to flash for safety there. My Shaco is dead, so I'm gonna do him a favor over here. People might think this is scumbag, and you would be correct, but it is so that I accelerate my Shaco on the map. Like right now he can come and pick up the mid wave and it's the same, and then he can go for the scuttle. I'm literally just accelerating him. Team is already on mid lane, so I'm no longer needed there. So I can head over to the bot lane, and as you can see there's a big wave crashing there. It's important that I pick it up. I don't know if skipping Infinity Edge, it's a good thing. Once again, I'm not familiar on the builds on this champion. I missed a couple of auto attacks there. But I know that I'm stronger than the Aurelia, many levels ahead, so as soon as you see her, no fear, jumping. There are 3 dead and 2 mid lane, so I can continue pushing over here and get some damage onto the turret. I cannot kill Aurelia. Aurelia still has ultimate. And Aurelia is gonna be coming like a madman over here. I cannot stay. As much as I would like to, I cannot stay. "20 seconds on Dragon." Sari's dead and Darius is recalling. I can recall myself for the dragon fight. Get myself an immortal reminder. And head over to bot side so that I can start putting pressure on the map. Because Sari is going to be heading over to mid lane. I would like to get a flank over joining the fight from the front, as with every assassin in the game. I know that Yone isn't exactly an assassin, but he's not a bruiser, so he cannot be joining the fight like head on. I'm also not the main engage on this team composition. Usually you should never be the main engage as a Yone. I have no clue. I have no clue, but that was an immediate punish. There was one of here, 2. I rather did 3. Soraka 4. Honestly, not entirely sure if that was a good fight or not, but I got bored. So I just wanted to fight. Probably could have used the third Q and then the ultimate would have been better. Looks like the enemy team gave up because they're not defending. Yeah, they surrender. Okay. Was definitely an easy game, but I got a lot of help. Thankfully, even if I'm horrible at the champion, I managed to use the advantage. Okay. Want to take a look at damages real quick before stopping the record. Yeah, top damage. Okay. That was a good game.